ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Let's go, baby. Welcome back. Welcome back to a room that you've been in before.
Yes.
This was the studio. Remember when
Yeah.
we fucking made some beats and we smoked a lot of blunts in here, actually.
We did. We smoked a lot of weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's good times.
That was like a long time ago.
It's a long time ago. I'm a new man now.
Are you?
Yeah, you didn't see the 500-piece puzzle that's being done on my front table there of the 9 pictures of me and my girlfriend?
I missed it.
Me and my girlfriend are doing a puzzle of me and my girlfriend.
Shut
It's
up.
disgusting is
Are you
what it
serious?
is. Yeah, it's gross.
I would never think that would be you.
That's me.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So you're like looking to settle down now?
I'm settled.
That's
It's
good
it.
for you.
It's a done deal.
So she's like the one.
She's the one.
Oh, that's cute. I
Yeah.
love that for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Appreciate it.
You're pretty crazy back then.
I mean, I'm still insane. I
Yeah.
don't think that ever changes, but I'm
Yeah.
just focusing it on other areas that are more productive than naked women.
Yeah, good for you. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a man.
I'm a man.
You gotta grow up someday, right?
You either you grow or you die.
Right.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
What's up with you? Last time I talked to you, you were
We had
in
a
the same
weird-
boat.
we had a
you
little
were said,
weird interaction last time.
why? What happened?
It was just I think we were just really drunk. And,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll happen. But you told me you were in the same boat. You're like, I'm done with the fucking around. I just want to
Yeah.
find something real. I want to find a man that's worth something, not one of these industry
Fuck boys.
fuck boys.
Yeah.
What's going on? What
I
happened?
dealt with a lot of those.
Yeah, you're the fuck boy whisperer.
Am I? those are the kind of guys I attract.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so too.
I mean, if I
Yeah.
just looked at your Instagram, that's what I would.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
That's what I'm going. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously I'm not gonna force it, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever happens. Like, I've been dating and whatever.
How's that
but
going?
Not really good.
Not good, right?
Like, this generation kind of sucks. Like, dating in this generation is really hard.
Well, where are these dates coming from? Are you on the apps? The apps are the worst
No.
place in the world.
I refuse to be on the apps because I feel like you just like create this like fantasy in your head of like what, because like there's so many like filters. Like, have you seen dating apps, like the settings that you can change on them and stuff?
Yeah.
Like age, height, like
Distance of how far you're willing to travel to get
like
laid.
that's kind of crazy. Like, don't you think? Like, you're kind of creating this like fantasy in your head of like what you like. I don't know. It's just like not real to me. I just don't think that I would ever meet the love of my life on a social media app. And I'm like, I have to be like in person. Like, I have to vibe with someone in person, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I have to be with someone that makes me laugh. That's super important.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't make me laugh, like I just, I can't fake laugh.
Yeah.
For my whole life.
Yeah. Well, why would you even want to?
Yeah, no.
I feel that.
So dating apps are definitely no go for me.
What was so okay? You're not using the apps.
No.
Where are these dates coming from? The DMs? Are you getting DM dates?
No, I don't ever respond to DM dates. It's a little crazy. Like, I just had someone message me last night, like, "Hey, I think I have a crush on you. Like, you wanna come to Dubai and you wanna take a trip to Bali?" And
There you go.
I'm not that girl. Like, I can't respond to DMs and be like, "Yeah, I'm so down." Like, guys are always, it's not going to be for free. Like, even though they tell you it's for free, it's not for free.
Well, no,
They're
they
going to
want-
expect something
They
when
want
you
some
get
pussy.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
for
get
sure.
Plane
And then
tickets and pussy are.
It's just not.
They go hand in hand.
That's not me. I can
Yeah.
pay for my own trips. It's fine.
Yeah. So, not the DMs, not the dating apps. What are we working with here?
Well,
Just-
I obviously work in the industry. So I meet a lot of guys that come to the bar.
You're just fishing in the fuckboy pool.
I don't really leave my house that much. Like,
You can't cast your rod into the fuckboy pool and not think you're going to pull out a fuckboy.
well, like, there's not, I've met some guys that have walked into the club who weren't like that bad,
Not that
like
bad.
they'll like, you'll sometimes occasionally get those one,
Oh
like that
shit.
one guy that like, will come in with his friends. He doesn't really go out. He's just like going out to just like,
Yeah.
hang out and have a drink and whatever. One of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what?
I don't know. That's where I meet the guys that I go on dates with. Never ends well, but
How?
I mean, like it's worth a try. I mean,
Definitely.
where am I
Anything's
gonna
worth.
meet them? I'm always working. I'm always doing something. I'm
Yeah.
always traveling too. Like I don't even think about anything before I do something. Like I just get up and do it. I've always been like that.
Yeah. So you don't make a plan. You don't have like a
I mean,
this is what I'm trying to accomplish, so I'm going to then set forth and do this to try and accomplish it.
I
You're
mean,
just
I
like, I'm gonna
obviously
just ride the wave and see what happens.
I feel like yes, I've always been like that, but I have a plan, like I have goals. I have ambition. I've always tried new things if it like something else didn't work out.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just like especially when I was younger, I would like just I didn't think about shit. Like I'd be like working at the club one night and then 2 days later I'm like living in Miami and people would be like, "Oh yeah, what the fuck? Where are you?"
Yeah,
Like
you traveled a lot.
I did travel a lot.
You just got back from Cali, right? You lived in like an influencer house and tried to do the
Yeah.
influencer thing. How'd that go?
That was crazy.
That's probably horrific, huh? I couldn't
I
imagine
mean,
living in a house with those people.
you know, I feel like you say that right now because of like, your age. I'm not calling you
Whoa.
old.
Wait a second.
Wait, I'm not calling you old. Because, I
We're
mean,
first of all, I am old,
yeah,
and
well,
so are
so am
you, and
I.
we are old.
We are old. Okay. Like even for me, it was like a little weird being there, like being like, I just turned 29. Okay, so I was 28 when I was living there. Um, but like even for me, it was like not weird being there and like being like I wasn't the oldest girl. There was like older girls there. But like
You just had to make sure. You're like, all right, I'm not the
I'm
oldest
just
one here.
letting you know, okay? Age has been hitting me really hard lately.
That's all right.
But yeah, it was insane. Like I don't it was a really cool experience. It was really fun. I'm glad I did it.
Well,
Is
what was it? What it was it like a some sort of like a 2 week retreat? Like what was it? How did it even come about?
so last year was really hard for me. I went through a really hard year and um
How so? If it's something you don't want to talk about, then don't. But if it
no, we could
is,
talk
then
about it.
yeah.
So I lost my best friend in the summer of 2022.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry
So
for your loss.
okay, thank you. And then I was working at Liquor Box at the time, so I was like drinking a lot. I was partying a lot. I don't think I like.
Liquor box a fun time.
It's a fun
It's a
time.
good time.
It's a great
A lot
time.
of drinks.
I had a good 2 year run there, so
No
it was
dry
fun.
January.
I'm not drinking.
I am
Dry
not
January.
either.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I'm
doing 75 hard right now, actually.
nice.
Yeah,
Good. Good for you.
yeah.
I like that.
But
Yeah, sorry, we went
it's
off
okay.
subject. I had to
It's
just get a
okay.
little bit about Liquor Box Friday nights in there so I could clip it up
Oh
and
yeah,
post
yeah,
it.
for sure. Friday
Collect my
nights,
check.
Liquor Box, strategy.
Yeah.
Don't miss it.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem. He paid me to say that. um. So yeah, I had a hard time. It was a hard year for me. I don't think I was like grieving really. Like I was just like I was going about life like nothing happened. And so I was drinking a lot, I was going out a lot, like wasn't really like crying or like feeling anything and whatever. And then it kind of all just all hit me at once. January came 2023. One of my girlfriends hit me up and she was like, "Hey, like she was living in California at the time. She was like, "Hey, like I know a guy who works at the Selfie Pop Mansion. You should go there. It's really cool. They have like new girls every week. And they help you monetize your social media." I didn't really understand it at first. I had no idea talked about it with my brother. My brother and I are like 10 years apart. So he like knew way more about it than I was. And he was like so stoked. And he was like, you have to go. You have to go. Because it was like the old Faze Banks house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know who Faze Banks
Yeah, I
is.
know Face
Yeah, see,
Banks.
I didn't know these people. The old hype house was like right next door to the old hype house. I didn't know these things.
Yeah,
So I
that's
was
like
like,
when I used to watch the Steve Will Do It videos when he first started popping, and he ate like the 3,000 milligrams of edibles and then
oh
worked
shit, I
out.
know
Like
how
I
that
think
works out.
that was all at that house. I think
Me and edibles are not like we're not friends.
I love Eddie's.
I love them too, but like sometimes I always end up taking way more than I should, and then they end up eating me back. You know, they're fucked up. Things will sneak up on you. Sorry, I keep going off topic. So yeah, I ended up going, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Like, I'm literally not doing anything. The depression hit me like all at once, really hard. So I went. I went for a week. There's like 15 new girls every week, like I said, and there was two girls who were permanently living in the house, Sammy and Bianca. And I was there like my by my third, fourth day. Um, I got so many opportunities, and they ended up asking me to stay. I stayed for like I was there for like a good 6 months. And it was fun. It was me, Sammy, and Bianca who were living there permanently. And then we had another girl who was from Ireland who came, and she was living in the house as well. We had a house manager. She ended up leaving. But the whole time I was there, like it was just like it was a fun experience. I am not the biggest fan like of roommates and like living with people, but this was different, you know? Like you're living in a big ass house with a bunch of people, and like shit's happening every day. And it's not just like normal shit. Like it's just random people are always walking into the house like you just never know who you're going to see when you walk out of your bedroom door. It was crazy.
Well,
A lot
did
of drama too. It was insane.
what was like what were the stipulations for staying there? I got to imagine they have some sort of thing like if you're going to stay at this house, did it cost money or did you have to create content or did you have to
So basically, staying in a content house, the way they keep the house is basically like off of like creating content for all the brands that you're representing, you know? Like we had a lot of like we had sponsorships with like this liquor brand called Lucky 29. So we did a lot of content for them all the time, and then we had this thing every week called Content Days, and it was every Tuesday, and we had like different vendors come, and we had a bunch of content creators that you probably know like all over YouTube and stuff. It was really exclusive. We had like food, open bar and stuff, so it was really cool, and it was just a bunch of like creators like making content with each other, and it was just a really cool way to like monetize your social media. And I would be lying if I said that it didn't help, because it helped me a lot. Like I didn't know what I didn't even like, social media didn't cross my mind. It was just an app for me. And like Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And then after leaving there, like they really did help me a lot. Like I got a lot of brand deals. Um, I work with Pretty Little Thing right now, Ethica. I'm starting my own podcast, and I had an investor who invested like he literally bought everything, invested 100% in it. I'm doing it out of my
for the
house. So
podcast?
yeah, it's gonna be
Nice.
really cool. Yeah, I have a lot of dope. It's very like general. Like it's gonna be like kind of like a vlog incorporated into like a podcast too, because it's gonna be like interview culture, you know? So I have a lot of cool people lined up to be on there already. So it's gonna be cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's it going to be called?
It's called But Did You Die?
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think it just goes well with my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a hot mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as long as you didn't die, you're good, right?
I'm great.
Yeah.
I feel like I run into like a lot of situations like that. Like, but did you die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you didn't die. So it's a good
Yeah,
story.
it's a great story.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for it.
Me too. When's
Yeah.
it supposed to start?
So I was aiming for the beginning of January, but I went on a really long vacation with my best friend and her family. So I'm now aiming for like I want to start releasing stuff like the like beginning mid February.
Okay.
My first interview is going to be the end of January. There's going to be like two here, like in my house where I have it set up, and then I have to fly to LA for two other interviews. So it's gonna be really cool. I'm excited. I have a videographer. Um, I got a lot of people on my team working really hard with me, so I'm super excited for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they helped you monetize your social media.
hmm
What exactly does that mean? Like you get paid off of the reels that you post and the TikToks, or like,
So every brand deal that I have is different. Um, Selfie Pop, they basically helped me like I didn't know anything about social media. I didn't know like like I didn't know the algorithm. I didn't know you had to post certain amount of times a day. Like I didn't know shit about shit. So, and they helped me with that a lot. Like they did like so your week stay there, every single day you have like a set schedule and you have to do everything that's on that schedule. Um I feel like with posting online, a lot of people don't do it because they're insecure and like they feel some type of way about being on camera, you know? And for me, I felt like that. Like I didn't really know what I was getting into when I went to Selfie Pop. And then I got there and then I felt like, damn, like all these people are like me, you know? Like they all do different things, like they're all artists in some way. So it made me feel comfortable. It made me feel like comfortable being around people who were like me because it made me feel more confident to like be myself in front of a camera and like create content and stuff. Because when I first got there, I was so nervous. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what did I just get myself into? Like,
yeah.
I was ready to book a flight back home. But like I said, every day is like a different schedule. Like one day is like for like, you know, photo shoots and stuff. And like you bring like like all your stuff that you want to take pictures in and stuff because they have like really cool like props around the house that you could like take cool. They have like photographers and whatnot. And then other days are set for um like team building skills, like working with each other on creating content and whatever. But yeah, like basically staying in the house is like you have to make content for the brands that you're being sponsored by. So the house is being sponsored by like a bunch of different brands, like Happy Dad also. I think I told you about that new sparkling rosé in
Mm-hmm.
a can. I told you I was gonna bring it for you and I didn't. I'm so sorry.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah,
I totally forgot because I'm not drinking, and that's like the last thing that was on my mind, honestly.
yeah,
But yeah, so I'm gonna be working with them for my podcast too. So I'm
nice.
I'm I'm definitely gonna bring you a case next time. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, now I
I'll be
feel really
waiting.
bad. No, it's like all I can think about right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should cry.
I cry a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
I'm a crybaby.
I'm trying to cry more.
It's okay to be sensitive.
It's good. Well, you
Like
gotta cry
you
sometimes.
have to.
Too much, it's like anything, like too much of it's no good, but sometimes a
Too
little
much is
balance.
yeah, balance is good
Yeah.
for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I definitely am a crybaby. Like I'm sensitive but not soft.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Sensitive but not soft.
Sensitive
That
but
should be
not
your
soft.
first shirt for your podcast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so. I think people would
Sensitive.
like that.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
You always like give me great ideas.
Thank you.
You're the one that I don't know if you remember this, but you're the one that like made me change my. You didn't make me do anything, but like
Yeah, I made you
you're
change your
my
Instagram. I
Instagram name.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were being a little pussy.
But like Lil Mama's fine, but like I hate that it turned into a thing. I really hate it.
Why? That was your name. That was you wanted to be DJ Lil Mama.
I mean, like I didn't want to. It just like
Yeah,
kind of
no,
happened that
you
way.
did though. When
Like
I met you, that's what you
yeah,
told me.
I did because like it was like a thing, like it became a thing. And then I didn't think it was gonna stick, and it did, and like it sucks because I didn't come up with that.
Who came up with it?
So I like when I first met you, I was like just done with like my festival like scene of my life.
Your festival, you
Like,
went on like a festival tour? You went to all
like
the big festivals or what?
yeah, like I was like on a festival binge before I met you.
Mm.
So like I was like one of the
You
only
were a little
one.
cooked.
Yeah, I was like one of the only one out of my friends that was like able to do drugs and still take care of everyone. So everyone called me Lil Mama, you know, because
Mm.
I was like the mom of the group. So yeah, that's where Lil Mama came from. And then everyone just started calling me Lil Mama. And then Lil Mama West came out of nowhere. I don't even know where that came from.
Well, wasn't your name? It was AYAT West
Well,
before,
my
wasn't it?
last name is West. So what else is it
Oh,
going to be?
well, that's exactly why.
Yeah, well,
What do you mean you don't know where that came? You're
I
like, it's Little
know.
Mama West, but like, I have no idea where anyone came up with this West thing.
Well, no, I mean, just like, I don't know how it just became a thing. Lil Mama West. Like, I don't know. It's annoying.
Nice.
Yeah. I feel like it's like that's all I hear now. Like nobody calls me Ayat, and I hate it. Like I used to hate my name so much, and now I'm like, "Ah, can everyone just call me by my fucking name? Everyone just calls me Lil Mama West now. I'm like, shut up.
I like Little Mama. I like a nickname. I don't. If
Hate
somebody
it.
has a nickname, that's I exclusively call them by their nickname. I don't like first names.
I mean, like I don't hate it. I guess I like it, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, about it. It's whatever.
You were able to like connect with these other influencers and like people, like internet people that were at this house, or did you
Yeah.
find it? Found it easy to connect with those people?
Yeah.
Because I normally find it incredibly difficult to connect with those people. I actually did someone else's podcast on Friday night, and it was like the most horrific thing I've ever been a part of.
Wait. So like you okay, so you mean like the girls that were living permanently in the house or like the people that were there like every week? Oh, like the
Just
different girls.
anybody, like anybody that's in the world, that's so deep in the world of the internet that they
Hmm.
sort of almost even forget what real reality is. Like their reality is the internet,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's like a weird, you're like, wait a second, what?
I hate all those people.
Is that not everybody that you were surrounded by over
I
there?
hate all those people. Like I'm so sorry, but I hate all those people. um I thought you meant like the people that I was surrounded by in the house. So the girls that were in the house.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, you know, like when you live someone and you have to see them every day, like, not saying that I was like forced to like them, but like I loved them when I first met them. But like we got along great. Creating content with them was so much fun because it was like having sisters. I've never had sisters, you know, so like it was fun. I liked it. It's like we every day we woke up, we like there was different floors in the house. We were on the second floor, so our bedrooms were next to each other. So like they were roommates, and then I like was in my by myself in a room, and
Yeah.
our balconies connected. So it was like it was fun. Like every morning they would wake me up doing dumb shit and whatever. And we'd make content every day.
Was there a lot of pranks? When I lived with my friends, that's like what we did
Yeah.
for the most part, was just prank each other.
So I wish we had like so like there was talk that there was going to be a reality TV show, and I know someone reached out to like the company regarding a reality TV show, and it just like never happened. But I wish it did because the shit that happened in that house was so funny. Like
Give me like your favorite memory. What was like the best, the most
okay,
funny thing or the
my
most fun?
favorite memory, and I'm totally gonna get eaten up for this.
I like that. Let's
But
get a
it was
little,
the
spill a little tea or
drama. It
something.
was
You know
the
what I'm saying?
drama.
Let's get a couple clicks going here. Take your shirt off. I'll look away.
I hate
No,
you.
I'm kidding.
See, same Zach.
I said I'll look away. It was for Diamond Cut, really.
um, well, honestly, like, you know, obviously being in the middle of drama is annoying. And like nobody likes to be in the middle of drama. But
No, that's
like,
the worst.
right.
Especially if you're not really involved in it. You don't really have
Yeah.
a dog in the fight, but like
And
you're
then you're
in
just
the
there
mix.
and you're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck do I do now? You know?
Yeah.
But no, I don't, I mean, like, obviously, no one likes to be in the middle of drama, like I said, but everyone's living in the same house, right? So it's hard not to be
Yeah.
in the drama, you know?
So
But
give me some
I
drama.
was
What
kind
do
of
we
there
got?
for it.
What happened? Who had sex with whose boyfriend and why were you there watching?
Well, alright. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the human soul, it'll usually show when the truth ain't told.